Hey, what's good? It's Jake. I wanted to come to you today with a quick review of a play I think you should read. This was recommended by Carly Thorne from the channel UnCarly. Check out her end of year book video for more fantastic recommendations. Gloria is a dark and gripping play by Branden Jacobs-Jenkins, a playwright known for his thought-provoking, boundary-pushing work. You may know him from his acclaimed plays like An Octoroon and Everybody. Jacobs-Jenkins is known to blur the lines between comedy and tragedy, and let me tell you, Miss Gloria pulls that off brilliantly. The play is set in a high-pressure magazine office in New York City where a group of editorial assistants are vying for power and success. Some of them are just trying to figure it out. It kicks off with a regular day in the office, but things quickly take a shocking turn and the story becomes a tense examination of ambition, betrayal, and the lengths people will go to for recognition, or in Gloria's case, just to be heard. I've got to spoil it for you just a little bit because it doesn't sound all that interesting right now. Devil Wears Prada type of story, but what is this really about? Well, Gloria is the old lady of the office, surrounded by young people who think they know better than her despite her working there for several years. One day, she brings a gun to work and holds her coworkers hostage. And the rest of the play is what follows. Let's talk about the characters real quick. Gloria is a sharp and ambitious woman who seems to have figured it all out, but she's a little socially awkward. People around the office don't really like her. The night before, Dean had just gone to a party of hers. Not many people from the office attended. He felt bad, so he went, but many of the other people didn't. Then we have Dean, an eager and somewhat naive assistant who wants to make a name for himself, and Kendra, the most experienced of the group, who often takes a more cynical approach to the workplace. Arguably, though, the most compelling character is Nan, whose journey explores the cost of success and the consequences of living in an environment where everyone is constantly competing for the next big break. What makes Gloria stand out is how it constantly keeps you questioning the characters' motives. There's an intense energy in the office where everyone is scrambling to get noticed, and the play expertly exposes the darker side of ambition and the corporate machine. It's a commentary on the price of fame, how easily people can be consumed by their careers, and the inevitable fallout when things go wrong. This was a quick and easy read that gave me that hit of dopamine that I've been craving for a second now. If you're used to reading novels, getting into a play might be an adjustment at first. We've got dialogue, but baby, this ain't Shakespeare. You'll settle in real fast because you have to. This is one of those stories that made me audibly gasp. I said, what the fuck? Looking around my empty apartment like everybody else was reading what I was reading. Like I knew what was gonna happen, but I didn't know what was gonna happen. My library didn't have this one, so I ended up grabbing it from Amazon. I know. Don't come for me. I usually shop small. Shut up. Literally, this is me ending Act 1. I said, oh my God. I must keep reading. It was just like, wow. I was speechless. Yeah. So after reading this, I feel like I should give his other plays a try. An Octoroon is a modern adaptation of a 19th century melodrama that explores race, identity, and the American South. Through satire and dark humor, Jacobs-Jenkins confronts racism, the concept of passing, and the legacies of slavery while challenging traditional narrative forms. Everybody is a contemporary reimagining of the medieval play Every Man, where the protagonist faces death with a capital D and meets abstract characters like friendship and kinship. The play explores existential questions about life and morality, blending humor with deep philosophical themes. Okay. He really gets you thinking. If you're into plays that mix sharp commentary with suspenseful twists, Gloria is the one to check out. That's all for this one. Mahalo for watching. I hope I've inspired you to read something today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.